Hey, wanted to explain to my friends and clients what is going on with the NAR settlement that's been all over the news. The implications here will affect how real estate is being bought and sold in the very near future. So the average person, the average consumer may not even know what I'm talking about. The NAR settlement, what the heck is that? Stay with me. I'm going to high level talk about this action. So what am I talking about? So there was a recent lawsuit against the NAR, National Association of Realtors, regarding anti-competitive practices, basically calling out and calling attention to the commission involved in buying and selling a home. So really quickly, who is the NAR? What is the NAR? So they are a trade organization that provides resources, training, governance, and advocacy for real estate agents. And they have a hand in shaping public policy. So some have said that they are a monopoly. Some have said that, they really do advocate for the consumer and for the real estate agent who essentially is trying to help clients. So what came out of the lawsuit? Basically two things for now. Number one, commissions will no longer be displayed on the MLS, which is the multi-listing service of how houses are displayed. And two, buyer's agency agreements will be needed between an agent working with a buyer. So in the past, sometimes buyers would call me up. Hey, let me go out. I want to look at these houses. Great, let's do it. And then you kind of have the conversation of, okay, let's get a working agreement. That is no longer going to be the case. We are going to need a buyer's agreement between the two of us. So with all of this said, how is it going to affect me doing business? Well, I've always been super transparent with commissions, explaining my value and what I will need to be working with you and what my clients' responsibilities are when it comes to commissions. As a seller, you have always been able to determine how much commission you want to put forth. I've explained this to sellers. Not all agents do that. They say, oh, well, this is the standard going rate. Sellers have always been able to be very transparent about what they want to give from a buyer's commission as well as a seller's commission. As the buyer, you are getting a mortgage for the home purchase, which traditionally has included that commission. So I have tried to explain, although it does come out of the seller's net proceeds, as the buyer, you are paying for the commission. With these new laws, it will be very transparent about what you're paying for. So what I want to explain to buyers going forward, with these new changes, there are a few possibilities that I see. One, no change at all. Business as usual. Me as an agent, I'm just going to be extremely communicative with the other agent, the listing agent, helping you as a buyer find a house. That has been business as usual for me. Regardless. Number two, a change I foresee. Sellers won't offer a buyer's commission, which may mean house prices may come down a little bit. This would mean as a buyer, you are paying the buyer's agent commission. So you need to work with your agent, you need to work with me to determine what you're willing to pay me to work for you. So another thing that might transpire is complications around the home purchasing process. But we also, on the other side, might see more concessions given from the seller that you're able to put towards closing costs. And with hopefully home prices coming down, this will balance itself out. So we don't really know what's going to happen, but these two changes are in effect, and I think they are a good thing. I think transparency around the home buying process is needed. I think there are shady agents out there who were just in it for the commission. And let's be honest, we all need to get paid. Nobody likes to work for free, but this will really help buyers understand their costs, understanding what sellers are willing to put forth for closing costs. And as an agent, our job is to provide clarity around the real estate transaction process, transparency around the fiduciary implications of purchasing real estate, and we are here to serve you as the client. So if you have questions about this, if you are looking to buy in the next 3 to 6 to 9 to 12 months, reach out to me. Let's have a conversation.